Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today you're watching the latest Manchester United transfer news and rumors. Cunha's hits Manchester United thrilling late win at Arsenal. Manchester United stunned Arsenal with a late Matheus Cunha wonder strike to leave North London with a 3-2 win. Cunha scored a thunderbolt from outside the box after 87 minutes, just 3 minutes after Arsenal had equalized through a scrappy Mikel Merino goal from a corner. Arsenal took a deserved lead after 29 minutes when Lisandro Martinez put the ball into his own net when under pressure by Jurriën Timber, but in scoring that goal, Mikel Arteta's side seemed then to begin to play within themselves. The second half saw United take the lead after 5 minutes courtesy of a Patrick Dorgu screamer, before Merino's equalizer seemed to wrestle back a point for Arsenal, until Cunha himself hit a long-distance cracker to take all 3 points. After that day, Michael Carrick released a shocking statement about midfield position. Manchester United are preparing for a busy and crucial January, with new signings. Manchester United have expressed interest in signing of this player. Carlos Baleba arrived at Carrington today, or Michael Carrick sign another young striker. In this update, I'll explain the latest transfer developments and why these signings could help solve one of the club's biggest problems, or how Casemiro swap deal gets the green light. Today, I'll explain out of the sensational midfielder shortlisted Manchester United players which are Michael Carrick's favorites and he wants his player very much, and I believe that it was happened definitely. He confirmed to join Manchester United today. Casemiro leave Man United just confirmed today. In my opinion, bringing in either of the midfielder or the striker would significantly strengthen the team. These players have the ability to control possession, dominate midfield battles, and break opposition lines, something United have struggled with in recent seasons. According to reports from according to Sky Sports News or GIVEMESPO-RTS, the club is actively monitoring these players and assessing potential moves. Personally, I believe this would be a very smart move for Manchester United, but only if the total transfer fee stays under £165 million. Man United can sign phenomenal midfield star for £75 million this summer. Manchester United may be able to sign Brighton star Carlos Baleba in a cut-price deal this summer as they look to strengthen their midfield, according to the Daily Mail. The Red Devils are looking to bolster their squad in 2026 after spending over £200 million to freshen up their attack last summer on Matheus Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo and Benjamin Sesko, with midfield now seen as the next priority. Brazil star Casemiro has confirmed that he will leave the club at the end of his contract in the summer, while there are question marks about the futures of Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte, and United have already identified one star who could come in to help replace them. Man United can sign Baleba at discounted rate. Baleba, who has been described as phenomenal, was a top target for the Red Devils last summer as they looked to get a midfielder signing over the line too, only for Brighton to rule out a sale at that stage of the window. It was understood that any deal would likely have cost around £100 million for the Cameroon international, with Brighton believing the fees of Moises Caicedo and Declan Rice set the barometer for any transfer involving their starman. Now, it's reported by Mail Sport that there is a belief within the Premier League that despite their public stance, Brighton would be willing to sell Baleba this summer, but any fee would be north of £60 million, and likely around £75 million, a fairly hefty discount on the £100 million mooted in the summer. Baleba perfect for Man United. United's midfield clearly lacks legs to get around the pitch, and having someone who specializes in breaking up play for the opposition, but is also technically adept on the ball himself would be ideal for them. Casemiro swap deal gets the green light as Kai Rooney ban ignored. There will likely be a lot of change at Manchester United in the coming months, with news of Casemiro's exit already confirmed. The transfer window is in full swing, with news already breaking that Casemiro will be leaving Manchester United at the end of the season. The rumor mill continues to spin, and a number of names have been thrown into the mix as potential replacements. On the field, Michael Carrick got his United reign off to a superb start with a victory over Manchester City in the Derby. Ruben Amorim was let go after only 14 months at the helm, with the players failing to adapt to his preferred 3-4-3 system. With the transfer window drawing to a close, Mirror Football takes a look at all the latest news coming out of Old Trafford. Casemiro replacement gets green light. As previously mentioned, Casemiro is leaving United at the end of the season, and the midfielder's exit leaves a gaping hole in the middle of the park. Luckily for United, there are plenty of options. Adam Wharton, Carlos Baleba and Elliot Anderson have long been linked with the club, but after a report by iPaper in the last few days, it appears the latter would prefer a move to City. That leaves Wharton and Baleba as potential options, both top-class operators with long-term futures in the game. Former United man Michael Silvestre identified these two players to a Sport Insider. Man United should sign a centre midfielder in January. If the club are playing in Europe next season, they'll need more depth in the middle of the park, he said. There are plenty of options available on the market too, and I believe Adam Wharton at Crystal Palace and Carlos Baleba at Brighton would both be great additions to the squad. Man United ready to beat Chelsea to wonderkid striker. Manchester United are reportedly interested in signing Stade Rennais striker Mohamed Khader, might if one of their current forwards leaves before the end of the January transfer window. The Frenchman has been linked with a move to Old Trafford on a number of occasions over the past few months, and Michael Carrick's side are continuing to monitor his development ahead of a major transfer battle in 2026. Khader might has scored 3 goals and provided 2 assists in 17 League One matches so far this season, and the 18-year-old is the subject of significant transfer interest from Al Hilal. The Saudi Pro League side are ready to launch a €40 million bid for the teenager, and they are pushing hard to finalize a deal for his signature before the winter transfer window slams shut. However, Foot Mercato claim that Man United are also firmly in the race to sign him and are expected to pursue a deal if one of their attackers departs the club. As a result, Man United are keeping close tabs on Khader Might, who is currently regarded as one of the top young prospects in League One. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Manchester United news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next updates.